Lots of love to my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to the Lana Star Tarot, and today I'll be doing your weekly read for the 18th to the 24th of March. But before I start, there's something I need to inform you, which is on the 25th of March, we're going to have a full moon in Virgo, and this moon is going to be called the worm moon. You heard correctly, worm, as in earthworm, because it signifies spring coming in, all right? And all the earthworms are facing, and Mother Nature is going to work. This is a very beautiful energy. Usually full moon brings about a lot of chaos and disruptive energy, but this one is kind of different, okay? It carries a lot of energy of rebirth, renewal, all right? If you want to start life afresh, especially, yes, for those who want to start life afresh and you have a past that is haunting you, all right? You could have walked away from that relationship or whatever it is, the past. You could have physically walked away, but emotionally, you're still tied to it, all right? For example, it's still haunting you here and there. Whenever you think about it, you feel the pain, the sorrow, the grief, and you couldn't quite move on, all right? That means you haven't completely severed all your ties with this past, okay? And this full moon is going to allow you to sever the ties. And so far, for all the readings, it seems to be showing up in this week's read because the full moon's energy can begin 3 to 4 days before the full moon or 3 to 4 days after. And that's because time is kind of fluid and flexible, all right? Some people will experience it earlier, some will experience it later. But so far, most of my collectives are experiencing it earlier, all right? And I think, yeah, it's good, all right? Although I did expect the effect to come next for the next reading, but it seems to be appearing in this reading, all right? So if you see cards like the Death card, the Tower, the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, all this, don't worry, all right? Okay, because there's also divine intervention coming in for you to really help you get rid of that past, all right? To really sever all the energy that the past is still holding you back, okay? We don't want that, because with that around, it's very hard for you to have peace, to have happiness, to move on and towards a brand new life that is going to bring you a lot of exciting new things, a lot of good things, okay? If you're perpetually still stuck in the past, it's hard to move on. So there is going to be divine intervention showing in your tarot cards if some of you are still not letting go of what you ought to let go, all right? So we'll see from this reading, all right? Okay, so don't be afraid. Yes, it's a good thing, all right? It's a good thing, okay? It's definitely a good thing for you to have a fresh, clean start, all right? A clean slate, all right? So let's begin your read for my beautiful Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week 18 to 24th. I need 3 of the most prominent energy, all right? That's coming in for them for the week 18 to 24th of March, all right? For my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. 3 of the most prominent energy, 3 of the most prominent energy, 3 of the most prominent energy that is coming in, all right? Yeah, you have the Hangman, all right? So there's something you need to have a new perspective on, okay? Okay, so it's not that bad, all right? Okay. Two more. Yes, you have the Chariot carrying you forward. Yes, good. Okay. And you have the Courage card, all right. Okay. Pisces. There seems to be a divine intervention, okay, in your life, all right? And it's a good one, all right? It's a good one, so don't be afraid, all right? All this energy are going to be in your sign starting from the 18th. They're not coming in any specific sequence. I just arrange it this way so it's easier for me to tell you how your energy is going to flow, all right? So let's begin with the Hangman. You probably have something, all right, still bothering you for a major arcana card like this to come in. That means when the Hangman comes in, that means there is something, a topic or a subject, an issue you need to overcome by getting a new perspective, because without that new perspective, you can't get the enlightenment and be released, all right? As long as you're still holding to your old way of thinking, you can't be released from that situation, okay? So I think it could be this full moon playing out. It might be something that has happened long ago, all right? That you are still holding on, all right? And now you want a new perspective and you're actively seeking that new perspective, which is really good, okay? Because when you are actively doing this, definitely heaven is on your side and spirit is going to help you, all right? Because with this new perspective, you can be very clear, okay? You're not going to be tied to that old perspective anymore, and you can be released, all right? Break free. Yes, you're going to break free and you're going to have a breakthrough, all right? Major breakthrough in your life, all right? And you will let go of whatever you were holding on to that isn't serving you anymore, all right? That old way of thinking that isn't serving you anymore. Yes, it's probably something you held on to for a long time, all right? Okay, congratulations, because with this card, it means you are ready for a new perspective and you're ready to be released. And income, the strength card, which is also kind of a divine intervention because it is giving you that courage and strength, okay? Very massive courage and very massive strength and conviction to really want to face this entire situation for what it is. To have the courage to face it, I want to find the truth. It's not easy, okay? And now you have that massive courage from the strength card, this Lion King, to face that truth, all right? To face that situation and find the truth and accept the truth. And once you accept the truth, you get the enlightenment. Yes, and you are free, okay? You're going to have the strength and conviction also to stay on the new path. Okay, once you get a perspective, you're not going to go back. You're going to have a lot of strength and conviction to move on. All right, so this is a very beautiful card for those of you who don't have this problem. All right, know that the strength card is a very beautiful card. All right, it's going to help you a lot during this week as well. For very good for negotiations. Yes, with difficult people or difficulties, obstacles, and challenges in your way. With this massive, massive courage here and strength here, you're going to be able to overcome any problems or any difficulties or difficult people. All right, it's a good time to place a lot of negotiations. Yes, with very difficult people during this week. Okay, if you're not facing that problem. Okay, yeah, you will be winning, all right? Because this is a very intimidating energy, okay? So if somebody has been making things really difficult for you, like a client, all right, or your boss, to know that this week the table is going to turn, yes, yes, and you'll be the one winning, all right? And next, you have the Chariot, very beautiful. It brings in guaranteed success and victory for the entire week. And what's the difference between the two, success and victory? Victory is more of a competitive nature, things that are more of a competition, okay? For example, interview auditions where you are competing against several people or even one person, all right? So, a school application, job application, or even fighting for projects, all right? Winning projects where there are a lot of different companies taking part. If you were to put them all this in this week, you will be pretty successful. You might win, all right? Because there is guaranteed victory for you, all right? So now you know the difference, right? And this is a very beautiful energy because you're going to ride on this chariot towards that path, all right? A path. You're going to be very consistent, very determined, very self-disciplined, with a lot of self-control and focus. You're going to ride this chariot and straight towards that path and cross that finish line to get your success and victory. With this kind of energy, you can overcome anything. You can win in anything, all right? Including getting rid of that past that has been haunting you for way too long, all right? So, but for those of you who don't have that problem, do know that this is going to carry you to a lot of success and victory, all right? So it's a very beautiful energy. Your read is wonderful, okay? My Pisces, very beautiful read, okay? It's going to be a success. It's going to be a success, okay? Everything will turn out, will play out just as universe has planned for you, okay? Everything will play out and you'll be a good one for you, okay? So let's get you some oracle card. This one is career oracle. So let's see what it has. Limitations. Some of you have limitations, okay? Self-limiting beliefs, all right? Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worry. Some of you are worrying too much about limitations, which is in your mind, all right? Okay? See the cage. with that big hole, you can just climb out on your own easily, all right? You aren't even locked in. You put yourself in there. So yes, it's a self-limiting beliefs, all right? Get rid of it. Don't worry about it because you are much better than you think, all right? Have confidence. Have confidence. This is a good time to learn to have confidence in your abilities, in your talents, in your gifts, all right? And you will soon learn that you are much better than what you think, all right? All right. So, and the savings card also came out for you. Look at how well fed the piggy bank is, all right? You always need to put something off for a bad day, create savings for the future. So for some of you who are not saving anything, you ought to start now, okay? Because things are not really going that well in this whole world right now. It's good to have some savings, okay? Don't spend everything that you make, okay? Some people can have a really good career with a huge salary, but no saving. That their financial health and their career just doesn't seem to go hand in hand, all right? That is because they're overspending what they make, okay? So remember, there are redundant things that you don't need to spend on, okay? So save, 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 okay? Learn to save, all right? Okay, it's for your own good also, all right? And one more. Loyalty. I haven't seen this card for quite a while, all right? So maybe it's reminding you of your friendships, friends that can help you, all right? Give you a hand, all right? So this card is saying true friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends, all right? If you have friends always taking care of you, it's time for you to be also taking care of them, all right? Don't always be the one receiving. Learn to give as well, all right? Learn to give as well and treasure those friendships, all right? That are true, all right? Okay, and next I'd like to get you some beautiful love oracle cards and see what love has for you this week, all right? Some of you are having fear, all right? Just like a limitation card, all right? You are frightened of losing someone. If it is meant to be, then nothing can take them away from you. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. If you're with someone and you're constantly having the fear of losing that person, either the person is not giving you enough security or you are, in a way, all right, there's a problem within yourself, all right? Don't take it too hard, but that might be a problem you have to deal with yourself, okay? If it's not the other party, all right? So it might be you being conditioned while you were young or some part where you were traumatized by a relationship, all right? And you need to get over that, all right? Because if being with someone gives you the constant fear of losing that person, then all your relationship will have this problem. You need to settle this problem, or else it's very damaging to this relationship. You could be calling this person constantly, yes, or vice versa. Yes, it could be fear of that person, that person having fear, all right? So it can be very damaging for the relationship because there is no trust. Yes, there's no trust. A relationship with no trust but full of fear isn't going to last, all right? Know that, okay? To know that, okay? You need to really work this out if that problem is yours, okay? Unless you are with somebody that is really, really giving you a lot of insecurity, all right? Because this person is not behaving correct, all right? This person keeps disappearing. Yes, yes, then maybe the problem is with that person. If that's the case, you need to talk. And if it doesn't work, then you need to get away from it as fast as you can before it destroy you, all right? Okay, so let's get you another card, all right? Overseas. Some of you are going to have a long distance relationship. You're meeting someone from another country, all right? So, yeah, something will bloom where you meet them, and then you're going to have a long distance relationship, all right? It could be beautiful, yes. Long distance relationship could be good for some of you because some of you actually have the characteristics to have a long distance relationship because you're not really into having a partner being around all the time, all right? So it depends on individual, all right? It could be a good thing for some of you, all right? Okay, so you got a toxic card. Some of you are going to have a toxic relationship, okay? Don't let harmful and damaging actions destroy your relationship. That could apply to both of you, all right? Either one of you or both of you are doing it, all right? So if there's anything damaging, you guys need to talk it over, okay? You don't want any relationship to be toxic because it's not just destroying your relationship. It can destroy you as a person, okay? So that part is what I'm concerned about. Even when the relationship ends, you might be so destroyed, all right? So imagine, yeah, when they're harmful and damaging actions, it's definitely going to damage you in some way, all right? So be very careful, okay? If you have such a relationship, I want you to talk it out, all right? Talk it out. If you can't talk it out, then you might want to leave, all right? Because a relationship that you can't talk, you can't work it out, it's not going anywhere, all right? It's not going anywhere, all right? So be careful, all right? Okay, let me choose one more card. And this is an extra message from Spirit, all right? 0220. And if some of you are seeing the number 0 or 2 or 22 or 00, it's a confirmation that this is your read. And it says, act on your idea. Okay, this is what it says, all right? You have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything in this place. You can reach new heights. You can act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow, all right? You're about to experience a spectacular ascent, all right? Wow, this is a very beautiful card, all right? So some of you might have a very beautiful idea, all right? And if you act on it, it might give you a lot of success, okay? All right, and yes, one more card, all right? I'm getting you an animal oracle card. I really love this deck, okay? So it has a lot of meaningful message, okay? You got the bee spirit, all right? And number 7. If you see number 7 a lot, it's also a confirmation that this is your read. If you see a lot around the 18, all right? And if you see a bee, all right, in any form, a drawing, a picture, or a toy, all right? Yeah, or at the honey section of the grocery store. Yeah, that means this is your read, all right? The bee spirit, and it means sweet results await, okay? Previously, when I got these cards, they didn't give me this book, okay? I have to buy again to get this book because I really like what the messages bring. Very, very beautiful messages. So just let me read it out for you, okay? Bee spirit, sweet results await. And the oracle messages. The bee spirit's message is that sweet results are on their way if you are willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things. Bee spirit knows not to let a sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, all right, like the beehive, okay, you are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. Bee spirit asks that your focus be on connectivity, all right? Your body, heart, soul, and psychic, all right? Experience total interconnectedness and true integration when you self-forget, all right? When you remember that you are part of a greater unified consciousness. Move from separation into connection. Yes, alignment of yourself in total, all right? From self-centered limitation to spirit-centered infinite possibility and potential. You become busy as a bee, enjoying the gifts of bee spirit, fully in alignment with your highest expression of yourself. Your heart opens and creativity rushes through you seemingly without effort as you experience that nothing feels like work. Industriousness is driven by enthusiasm and inner motivation, and time seems to fly by quickly as the hive supports you in the making of honey. Do you feel the presence of your helpers in the hidden realms, adding their energy to your creations? Magical results are taking form and will be sweeter than you expect. Bee Spirit wants you to remember that your part in a divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded, even if you can't see that yet. And as that you share your good fortune, as there is plenty of honey for all. Be a part of the larger whole, the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful message, okay? Wow, this is about connecting with spirit, all right? And with yourself in alignment, all right? Because there's so many parts of you, okay? That is the emotional part, spiritual part, the mental part, physical part. Are you in alignment, all right? And are you in alignment with spirit, all right? Because your spiritual self should be in alignment with spirit as well, all right? And when you are in total alignment, you see wonderful, magical things coming in for you, all right? Wow, this is a very beautiful, magical message, okay? So, my dear Pisces, so for some of you, you're going to go through some kind of hangman moment where you're going to think about this past and you're going to resolve it and get a new perspective, all right? And when you get a new perspective, you get the enlightenment that's going to release you completely from this past that has been holding you back, all right? And you're given the courage, the strength, the conviction from the strength card, all right, to really face this thing, all right, and see the truth for what it is, okay? And for the rest of you who are not dealing with this problem, you have the strength card here as well for you, all right, to deal with all the obstacles, challenges, and difficulties, and even difficult people that you have in your life, all right? So things will turn out really well with the strength card here. Yes, the Lion King is coming in to help all of you, all right? And also, you have the chariot that's going to carry you all the way to success and victory with a lot of determination and focus. Yes, this will be a very fruitful week for all of you, okay? And I hope you really, really treasure this week and make full use of it and what universe is giving you, all right? Okay, so until I see you again for your next read, okay, my dear Pisces, lots of love from Lana, and know that you are very blessed and you are very loved by universe, all right? So until I see you for the next read, lots of love and bye-bye.